Hello, people of the internet. The Evil Slayers here, live again. Whippy! And for today's stream, we're going to be ranking some movies, motherfucker. Yep, we're going to be ranking all the movies that I've seen. So basically, just to fill you in on a little, I am a part of a private server where we pretty much just, watch movies, hang out. A good time, mostly. I'll get into some details of it. So, yeah. So, the tier list you'll be seeing has a lot of movies that I will probably not mention in any way. Probably because, A, I haven't seen most of these movies, and B, do you really want me to ramble about a movie I don't give a fuck? No. So I'm going to be ranking movies that I've seen within the server or I've seen elsewhere. So it's going to be a doozy. And also, to hopefully fuel my pretentious film critic shtick, I got some coffee with me because I really need it. Never liked some sugar in some coffee. But anyway, we got shit to do. So let's begin with the Breadily Madness. So what we have here is the tier list. This is custom made by the server man. So we have masterpieces, S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, F tier, hate crimes, and the darkest bits of hell. And also, here are all the movies you are currently seeing. Yep, these are all the movies that they have watched. And keep in mind, we also do community movies, which I'm probably not going to go into detail because I don't want to give you guys a fucking hernia. So be fucking lucky that we're not doing it. So there'll be movies that you'll recognize, others you don't, because honestly, you guys, as we all know, film review is subjective, but we have a lot of shit to go through. So, yeah. And I think it's fair to say we do it in order, chunk by chunk, piece by piece, brick by brick. And yeah. So, with all that said, let's begin with Madagascar. So, okay, this, I watched it, to put it lightly, I'm not sure how this will be, but it has its moments and also some downer moments. So I think a B tier would probably be, B tier. A good start. Really good start. Madagascar 2, well, I'll put it in S tier just for Moto alone. And the plane crash scene, which, fun fact, that scene alone, okay, let me show you something horrifying. I'm just gonna, sorry about that. I'm just gonna hide it, and I'm gonna do something real quick. Hold on, let me just type it real quick. Madagascar. So yeah, if you type in Madagascar 2 plane crash crossover, I don't know if we just go down a bit, more down. Ah, shit. It doesn't even say it. If you put in plane crash crossover, you got shit like this. So, you ever wondered what hell looks like? This is a really, 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 really great opportunity. And because of that, I am going to drink my coffee. Good shit. All right, movie number 3. Cars. So, this one is a bit of a peculiar one. Because, I obviously seen it. I was one of those kids. You ever had that moment where you have that movie and you watch it hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times? Yeah, that was me when I was young. So, I think for this one, and just childhood factor and shit, probably B tier, same place as, Madagascar, I feel. Yeah. Oh, that Madagascar 3, easily a S tier movie. That is also great. Actually, come to think of it, that's a little... Penguins, it is also... it is again, another S tier movie. It is just fucking funny and shit. And also, by the way, I may not get into detail with some movies. I remember seeing them. I just don't remember... Like, I remember specific details, and I may not get into them, so... Call me pretentious all you want. Oh, Cars 2. Where do I fucking start? To me, Cars 2 just feels like one of those movies where you love it or you don't. I just happen to like it because of its unhinged nature. So, fuck you, buddy. It's going in A tier. And if you're wondering, Buddy doesn't like Cars 2, so... Get fucked! Anyway, so the next one, I mean, I could do Rugrats movie, but I don't remember it. SpongeBob, on the other hand, I've absolutely seen, and it is it's no shit a masterpiece. Like, it's just fucking amazing. And the best part is, no matter how long SpongeBob goes through, many people believe this is supposed to will always be like the end point. Now, I would say if I was a SpongeBob fan, I would prefer to have 3 seasons and this, just have it all wrapped up in a nice neat bow, but sometimes we're gonna have to go a little longer just to get some glorious memes. I mean, if it didn't continue, hey, thanks to its existence, we got Squidward's suicide. Yes, I said suicide, motherfucker! Anyway, Cars 3. Now, aside from the obvious teaser in the room, it's alright as well. Okay, maybe not. I guess B on par with this, because it has moments. Some do, some not. But hey, that's besides the point. Sponge out of water. Now, this is obvious. Now, as the second movie, obviously it has to live with the standards with, that. So, I feel for this one, it is probably B tier. And I'm just saying that because that's just how I feel with this type of shtick. Alright, next up for me would be Pixels. Oh boy, Pixels. So, first off, Adam Sandler and the Smurf joke and all that shit. Like, it came out like 10 years ago. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking old. And it's definitely, it's a C tier. Like, there are obviously good moments. Some, yeah. But it's a product of its time. This is like pre-Sonic. And all that. So, yeah. Captain Underpants, a masterpiece. Like, I didn't even, read the fucking comic. No, not the comic. The fucking books of Captain Underpants. And I still enjoy it. What can I say? It's a fucking awesome... It's a fucking great film. Toy Story, that is also a masterpiece. Because, it's still good. Besides... poopy animation. The animation, and all of that, but okay, hold on. I know this, but I just got to show you something. I want to see if I could find it. I'll probably do this one because. On the plus side, got this. For fuck's sake, why? Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, we got this. Suck my motherfucking dick, yeah. It's me, you boys. Says. Pull my cock, I'm gay. So, yeah, that's the type of shit. And actually, come to think of it, I'm gonna just quickly just bear with me for a minute. Because I need to do something real quick. Okay, there we go. So yeah, sorry about that. I just realized something. Yes, I am a professional man. Shut up. So next one, I suppose Barnyard. I mean, I have seen it. It's, from what I remember, it's probably a B. I don't know. I just don't. I've seen it. Yeah, I have obviously seen the memes and all that shit. So, yeah. Again, I'm not taking it seriously. That's all I have to say. The Minecraft movie. Now, I had to. Now, as you remember, the fucking theater experience for the Minecraft movie was fucking insane. Like, you got people, like, whenever Jack Black says something, they usually cheer and shit. And the most nefarious thing, like, the most notorious thing about it was fucking Chicken Jockey. But thankfully for me, with my cinema experience, it kind of is like a... It was tame. Like, it was very tame. It was tame, but it still had that energy. I enjoyed my experience. I don't know what to say. Now, of course, it does have its issues and all of that, but damn it, it's A tier. It's an unironic. I would say it's an unironic masterpiece, but you know it. Oh, I only finished my coffee. Damn, and we're only fucking 17 minutes in. Damn. But as I was saying, it is. I had a good time with it, but I just. There are obviously problems with this that I feel like could have been warranted, but fuck it. I still enjoy it, and I'm still going to enjoy it. So, that's that. Wow, from one fucking video game movie to another, we got Postal. So, as a movie, it fucking sucks. But as a Postal adaptation, it's a fucking masterpiece. Like, I am ranking this of how it is as a Postal adaptation, and it did a flawless fucking job. Like, all the shit that you would experience in the Postal movie, that's all there. Because, that's the type of shit you would expect to see in Postal. Zach Ward was great as the Postal dude, so much so that Running with Scissors actually put him in an official Postal game twice. And yeah, there's just so many funny things about it. Like, this is unironically Uwe Boll's best work. And he made it out of spite, which, who'd have thunk? Alright, so I may as well just put him in because I feel like it. Animation versus Minecraft. At least this one, from what I remember, it's a good time. Like, I enjoyed it. It was just a dumb video that you watch and all that. So, yeah. And before you say anything, no, I haven't seen the other movies because I haven't seen the other shit because this is the only thing I remember, and that's all it is. Fucking Transformers 1. Easily a masterpiece as well. As a guy who hyperfixates on Transformers, which, in other words, I'm a fan, it is the best Transformers movie we ever got. The animation is flawless. Everything about it is so fucking good that it just kills me that we're never going to get a sequel to this. Which, the fucking layout for a trilogy is right there. They set up even if they didn't do it, they set up how the trilogy, at least to me, would play out perfectly. Like, The sequel for me would be The Fight Against the Quintessons with The Rise of the Decepticons. And the third movie would be The War for Cybertron, which on its own, that's like a fucking perfect trilogy layout. Like, I just love this movie. Like, fuck, just... I mean, obviously we also got the... Also, we got an unintentionally hilarious thing, which, in case you guys don't know, Darkwing's a pedophile.
Dark.
And he proceeded to rape them. Could you tell I'm an edgehead? Anyway, next movie. Let me see. What would be the next one for me? The Resignation Incident. Now, in case you don't know what this is a adaptation of a creepypasta about some guy wanting to do resignation, and instead of doing it normally by just leaving the building, he decided to do a no, fuck you to Nickelodeon by just hijacking the big Sponge Bash. And we got some shit, and of course you turned animation from art to greed. Which, and as is, it's a definite S tier. Like, I'm assuming this is the version. I'm assuming this is the one where it plays off like one of them YouTube documentaries. I'm pretty sure someone will probably correct me, but if it is, then yeah, I like this one. It kind of pictures it so well. It definitely has that vibe of one of those YouTube videos you would put on while you eat your lunch. Because apparently people today just can't, because some people just can't help but watch a YouTube video while they eat their food, which, hey, I'm no different. I do that sometimes. Okay, so next up for me would be Fixed, which it's one of the movies where you either love it or you don't. And I remember a lot of animation Twitter people getting so pissy about it, and I was like, it feels like one of them movies where it just doesn't. It wasn't for me because, it just doesn't feel right. But after watching it, I will say, I actually enjoyed it. Like, okay, to be fair, I'll give it a B. Like, it's not the best thing in existence, but it's far from the worst. Like, there are easily worse things in existence that are just bad, like, even worse than Fixed. That's just how I feel and all that. So, yeah. Man, imagine being worse than Fixed. Couldn't be me. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Okay. This is also... This movie as well. This is a definite S tier because, well, yeah, there are... I just feel like, yeah, there was a little bit of... I feel like there could be a little bit of leeway and all that, but as is, it's pretty damn good. Like shame we never got a sequel to that, which would have been great. But hey, we got this. And of course we got that one fucking chick that people won't stop simping for. That, yeah. Oh, and also, lower inflation. That's all I have to say on that regards. Alright. What is the next thing I've seen? Shrek. All right, Shrek, easily a masterpiece because, at the time, like, it is still great, and like as a jab to Disney, it is still funny. I will always love it, and the memes we got from it are fucking glorious. And the best part, and you want to know what the best part is? It came out at the right time. It came out in 2001, and if I remember correctly, a few months after 9/11. No, I'm not joking. Like, hold on. I'll quickly put it up real quick. Hold on. Just bear with me here. Oh wait, I was wrong. It came out on May 18th, 2001. So that means Shrek caused 9/11. Wait a minute. 9/11's bad. I'm sorry. You're in my channel, motherfucker. You're gonna listen to that shit and you're gonna endorse it. Okay, what would be next? Toy Story 2. That too is again another masterpiece. Like, as a sequel, it does does good world building with the Toy Story verse. Like, everything is still making coherent sense. There are obviously some funny things, and okay, here's some watch party lore. So, when we got to Toy Story 2, me and I believe Mega, we were tormenting Buddy with a certain Community movie. I'm not going to name it because I feel like if I give you the name, you're going to look into it and you're going to get that similar feeling you get when you found fucking Cthulhu of all things, because it's just maddening. But whenever we see a scene, we're like, hey, that's from that thing. And Buddy is like, stop! And at one point, when I did something, he just did the... I can't be yelling! It's almost 11 o'clock! You motherfucker! I'm sorry, it was just pretty funny for me. But yeah, as is, it's a fucking awesome, it's a fucking great movie. So, yeah. Right. What would be next? This one. Now, obviously, this is, of course, like it's a childhood movie of mine. So, as a childhood movie, childhood memories aside, I feel like this is at least a C tier. Like, not the worst. Like it's better than giving them brain rot, which, let's be real, anything's better than brain rot. Even some violent shit. But, yeah, I could definitely feel like, I mean, there's like one fucking funny joke in there, which, actually, come to think of it, I could probably bring it up real quick. Just bear with me here. Just gotta be sure I'm getting the right one. Shut up. And no, I'm not watching porn. That was just a fucking ad. What? Why does it always fucking do that? Why? Here we go. So, in case you're wondering what the joke is, here it is.
Baby, this'll cheer you up. A, B, C.
Oh no! Let me out of here! It's torture! Cut us out, please!
Like, yeah, I could definitely see I could definitely see that being a really funny fucking joke. Anyway, what's next? What would be next for me? Shrek 2, that's easily a masterpiece. We all know why. We've seen it before. And I don't need to repeat the same things that we've all said. Like, again, it's a fucking masterpiece, like I said. So, yeah. And while we're at it, Shrek the Third, which, it's not, okay, as a movie, it's not bad, but as a Shrek movie, D tier at least. Like, yeah, there is some funny things to it, but as a continuation, I don't feel like it's the case. Like, okay, for me, you could easily just skip this movie and just continue, like, just do Shrek 1, 2, and Forever After. And of course, with some things like Where's Harold and all of that, you could just easily be like, I mean, you don't need to worry about it. Like, after all, like, Harold's king and all of that, so you can easily be like, oh, he's still there because, you know, he needs to run the kingdom and shit. So, yeah, it's easily a skip, in my honest opinion. Okay, the Wonka film. So, this one, the original, it's a B tier at most. Like, yes, I get it. It's a beloved film. It's iconic in its own right, but as an adaptation to the Roald Dahl book, I feel like it's like, yes, I am a bit harsh, but you know, that's just how I am. So I'm not gonna be like, sucking its dick and all that. So yeah, it's B tier because that's how I feel. The Burton movie, on the other hand, that is an S tier because it actually kind of relatively goes close to it and all that. Like, it's closer to the book as is with some of the details, and they actually add on to it that actually kind of works on it. Like, I have so much to say about it, but obviously I don't have that amount of time. So instead, just bear me here because I will bring up a video or a group of videos that you can watch. You can watch these videos by Josh Scorcher. Like, he goes so much into detail of why these movies are great. And of course, you could probably look up other movies like why this movie is great and all. And yeah, but I will leave you on this. This movie has changed so many lives in 2005. And it's either for the best or for the worst, depending on how you feel, because the impact is of ludicrous proportions. And if you're so entrenched in the internet, you know exactly what I'm fucking talking about. But anyway, let's continue on before it gets, a little awkward. The Mario movies. Okay, so as it is, as its own simple cyberpunk story-ish, it's okay. Like, it's not too bad, but as a Mario one, D tier as well. Like in its defense, it was made back when, the Mario universe hasn't been thoroughly established yet. Like, it was back in its infancy, so I could give it some leeway, but yeah, it's just weird. Let's not mention the fact that fucking King Koopa predicted 9/11, which, if you're fucking if you think I'm lying, then wait. Just let me bring it up. Just fucking... Just wait. Okay, good. Like, if you think I'm lying about King Koopa causing 9/11, like, look at this.
Those guys will do anything for publicity.
That one didn't age quite so well. But anyway, Mario movie. This one, it is an improvement, but it is a bit of a B tier movie. Like, yes, it is more in line with the Mario movie. The Mario games. And it is a good time, but I feel like with this one, it's it could have been at least a little longer. Maybe 15 minutes max. Give it 15 minutes at most, or at least. And yeah, I would have easily put it on A tier if the plot was more fleshed out. But okay, here's a bit of a hot take for me. Even though it's not on the thing, but I will say it. I think I prefer the first one over Galaxy. Yes, Galaxy has its own merits. It is still a good time, but as a sequel, I feel like it has a bit more problems than the other one. Don't get me wrong. Again, it's still a good time. But the first one was so much better because, it wasn't tied to anything specific. It was just its own thing. I think it being, to me, the Galaxy just felt like, it's like an equivalent of watching A New Hope and immediately jumping to Return of the Jedi. It's that level. It felt like Galaxy felt like it was the third movie. The whole thing, spoiler alert, the whole thing with Dry Bowser, that would have worked better if this was if Galaxy was like the final movie of a trilogy. Like, that would have worked so well, but but yeah, the first one, it's great and all that. And of course we got Shrek 4, Forever After, which if I remember came out, actually, hold on, I'm gonna put it back where it is. When did hold on, let me just look at this. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I am just doing some shit. When did Shrek 4 came out? Because there is a funny joke I can make. It came out in 2010. If you're wondering why I'm like that, if it came out like fucking 1 year ahead, like in 2011, I would have made a joke about this being the better sequel to Duke Nukem, which, funny enough, also had the Forever name in its title. So, yeah. So, and actually, hold on, I'm gonna. But anyway, back on track. Where did I put it? I'll put it at A tier. Like, it's not as it's not as memorable as the first two, but it's still a good time. At least better than Shrek 3. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Sorry about that. Just personal things. But anyway, let's continue. Where were we now? What is the next thing on our list? Coraline, which... Okay, I'm going to have to remember. Because here's the thing. With some movies I've seen in the server, I obviously won't not remember much. Because, you know, there was just like... There'll usually be like so much shit going on. But as far as I remember... It's A tier. Like, again, I felt like I would have given it higher if I actually made sense, but hey, at least I followed along with what's going on and shit, so yeah, there was that, I guess. What will be next? Oh god, the Smurfs films. Okay. This one, the first one at least, that is a fucking F, because oh my god, it's fucking ass. I gotta say, like, what were you gonna do with fucking putting Smurfs in fucking Liberty City of all things? Like, fuck. Just, my god. But wait, it gets worse with the sequel, because Why the fucking thing with that? Like, come on. One was already bad enough. Why give this a fucking duology? Why? But at least The Lost Village was... It was alright. Like, again, it's a C tier of most. Like, it's a forgettable movie, but... It is a lot fucking better than... It is a lot fucking better than those ones. And then we go back to hell again with this, which, fuck that movie. Fuck The Nightmare. It's just... It's asinine. It's repugnant. It just sucks. If I were to watch it again, I would just have the urge to just die. But hey, that's far from the truth and all that shit. So yeah, what would be the next one? Okay. Curious George 1. It's a B. It's an alright movie. Again, I have seen, I think if I remember correctly, I have seen Curious George when I was a wee lad. So yeah, of course, some childhood connections and shit. So fuck do I care. But yeah. That's just how it is. That's just how I feel. And yeah, that's basically the general gist of that one. What's the next one in line? Ah, the good shit. Nightmare Before Christmas. Masterpiece. It's fucking good. And just, yeah. It's awesome. Like the fact that it's both a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie, means you could pretty much put it in any of those two holidays and be fine. Or be a mad lad and put it in November because fuck society. Fuck how it is. And the soundtrack. You know the soundtrack to a movie is fucking good when it gets a fucking metal edition. Yeah, I'm not joking. Nightmare Revisited. It's pretty much an album with all the songs, but they're fucking metal. That is a sign that the soundtrack's good when it has a fucking metal album, which, yeah, you could really tell how much of a good film this is, which, yeah. All right, next one for me, Paranorman, which, it's S. Like, again, good film. I had a good time of it. And yeah, I could definitely see myself watch it again when I'm bored and shit. Like if it comes on TV, I'll be like, okay, I'm watching it, I guess. All right, next up would be, okay. So, full disclosure, I am not a fucking brony, but this. It's C. That's all I gotta say. It's a C. Which, yes, I may piss off some bronies off, which, let's be real. Bronies at this day and age was mostly an extinct race. Now, just because I say they're extinct doesn't mean they're still out there. They're like Jews. They're out there. We just don't see them most often, which... I'm not sure if this comes off as a tasteless joke or not, but fuck it, I'm saying it because I feel like it. But yeah, it's inoffensive, but I'm probably not going to watch it again. Which kind of sucks because I know a friend of mine that's going to have to do that. I know what you gotta do what you gotta do, Shadow. I see ya. Ah, The Thing. Okay, so this one. This is an A. Actually, no, it could be an S. Because it is not a masterpiece in any way. I enjoy it. It is a great suspenseful movie. The fucking practical effects is stellar. And yeah, this is the OG Among Us, which, yes, I said that. I made an Among Us joke. It's a Yo Hello 2026. If you don't like it, then fuck off. I'm actually wondering if it actually got on things. So, yeah. All right. Next one would be... this one. This is a masterpiece. Because, yes, it could be slow. It may not be for everyone. But you got to think about what it is as is. Like, it is the first movie of the whole found footage type of dealio. Like, this is really lightning in a bottle because first time they didn't know if what they were watching was real or not. Like, and the whole like theories and shit. This really was lightning in a bottle. And it did spawn the found footage genre, which, for better or for worse, is here to stay. And we go from one horror movie to the next with Monster House, which, again, it's S. Again, no masterpiece, but it is funny. I enjoy my time with it. I just get... What do I have to say? It's a great old time. It's a great old time. So, yeah. And oh yeah, we got the Ghostbusters movies, which, yes, which unfortunately I haven't seen them. So to compensate, we're gonna do it funny. We're gonna do a super. I'm gonna show you something very, very funny. Really fucking funny. I can fucking get in. All right. So to compensate for the Ghostbusters ones, here's this. Bum 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 banana. I shit my pants. I'm hungry. Transform. Wow! I go out on the streets to protest the ghost in the city. I hold up a sign that says "Ghost or City," and to protest them, I shit my pants. Everybody confused? Me too, so I fall asleep. That is my rebuttal to the statements. Oh boy, the Halloween movies, huh? So, first one, masterpiece, because, like, this is the definitive, this is the OG slasher movie. Like, everything about it is just fucking iconic. The music, the character, the stuff, it's all fucking iconic. Like, you could definitely see, like, yeah, I enjoy my time with the first one. Now, the sequel, though, I mean, it's not as good as the first one, but it's definitely an A tier at least. Because, well, yes, it may not be good. It is still, after all, a neat little continuation of the first one. And keep in mind, we're going to deal with some kerfufflery bullshit. Like, okay, the Halloween movies, it has this weird thing where it's essentially a fucking timeline, which, if I could be able to find the picture real quick, just Halloween, like, okay, I suppose this will do the job. Just bear with me here. Okay, I'm actually gonna... No, fuck it. I'm gonna save it and then I'm gonna fucking put it in. So, I know I'm wasting your time, but fucking bear with me here. Like, just look at this. Let me... Oh, God, this is so fucking massive. Like, look at this. Like, what you're seeing is essentially the whole fucking timeline of the Halloween movies. Like, this is like the most convoluted BS. Oh, shit, I did not realize I had that on, which, actually, come to think of it, I don't think it really matters, I feel, but... whatever. But anyway, this... Like... Yeah, this is going to be the most kerfuffled BS you will probably see. And that's for good reason, but whatever. So yeah, that's your history for the lesson today, folks. okay, I don't know why the hell it did that, but whatever. Anyway, Halloween 3. That, I'll put it at A. Actually, B. So, yeah, of course, many people will say, oh, it's a fucking detachment. It didn't have Michael Myers in it. But there is a reason for this. Basically, the original plans for Halloween was that it was going to be an anthology series. You know, one every, like, Halloween or so. It's going to be, like, a new story that apparently, if it did well in the box office, couldn't warrant a series over it, which it's neat, but how are you gonna? I feel like for some of them, you're gonna have to give a good explanation. Like, I feel like it's best if they're all just, one-offs, like they're self-contained in a way. But yeah, many people do not like it because it doesn't have Michael Myers in it. Which, come on, like, what the fuck were you expecting and all that? And of course, we got a Halloween 4, which it's okay. It's an okay movie. It's fine. Yes, there are moments, but it's like the most okay Halloween movie you would ever see. So, yeah. But Halloween 5, on the other hand, just fuck off. It's not a good... It's a terrible sequel to fucking 4. And, like, fuck. Like, what is with the fucking things? It was a fucking slog of a movie. Like, goddamn. Why does this fucking exist? Like, honestly. Why the fuck, of all movies, is it made the way it is? Now, unfortunately for 6, H2O, and by some extension, Resurrection, I obviously did not see it, which, that's forgiven. So we're going to skip all the way to the Rob Zombie stuff, which, okay. The 07 one, it's an A tier. Like, yes, it may not be everyone's fucking cup of tea, but I actually enjoyed the Rob Zombie's vision of Halloween. Like, yes, it may not be great to some, but I fucking enjoyed it. Like, it's just, yeah, like, obviously, I don't think Rob Zombie would have been my first pick for Halloween. Like, if I wanted to give Rob Zombie a horror movie to do, I would probably do something like, I don't know, Friday the 13th. Or just a horror IP that fits right up his alley and shit. But as is, it's fucking great. Like, I enjoyed my time with it. Like, yeah. But Halloween 2, on the other hand, this is, of course, a B, because, yes, it is obviously, like, again, it diverges. Like, there's a little bit of a scene where it implies the remake of Halloween, but of course it does its own thing. And there is one fucking scene that you just have to see to believe. And I'm gonna pull up the movie right now, which you may be wondering, which, in case you're wondering, do you have like a subscription and all that? Let's just say I know a wee little exploit. Which, so yeah, just bear me here. Oh, no. Okay, I can definitely see that not being the case. So I just got to find where it is. All right. Okay. So what you're about to see is in a Halloween movie, mind you. This scene is in this movie. Okay, I take it back. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to show it. Wow. I just showed fucking porn. If you're watching this, Cornish, I feel your pain. Like, no joke, I feel your pain. Oh, God. But hey, I could probably fix that. But anyway. So, here's the scene.
Lift one stiff. That's one for the books.
Technically, 5 guys and a girl.
Whatever. I think I wrenched my back.
You need to drop a few pounds, man. Take some pressure off that lower lumbar.
Me, my wife.
You're like, cow!
Like, I'm serious. That was in the fucking movie. Granted, I pulled up the rate cut, which, I mean, that's not how it went, but like, when I first saw that, it was fucking, it was just out of nowhere, and I fucking laughed it up because, Jesus, fuck, it just came out of nowhere. But the whole Rob Zombie thing as a whole, it was great. It was real great. I enjoyed it. Now, the modern trilogy, I like the first one. It was a nice little, like, modern continuation, which, of course, started a new fucking timeline, which, fucking fun. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a great return to form. And, yeah. And Halloween Kills, on the other hand, I feel it could be on par with the 2018 one, because I just liked it so much. Like, yeah, I just enjoyed Halloween Kills and shit. So, yeah. But Halloween Ends, on the other hand, I just find it to be a bit of a disappointment, to be honest. Like, sure, it's not the worst, obviously, because they're in Halloween 5, but I just find it to be a bit of a disappointing conclusion to a trilogy. And as of now, this is the most recent Halloween movie. So for all I know, it's fucking done for. That is, unless, Halloween ends up in the hands of someone new and decides to reboot it again, which of course would lead to another timeline depending on how they're going to do it. But, yeah. All right, next one for me would be this, and I'll put it at D. I just find it to be a bit but, it's not the worst, but one of the fucking international posters, again, you gotta have to see to believe. Because what the fucking name in one of the countries was, it's just, again, you gotta see to believe. Like, just, no joke, it's literally called in one of the countries, Die Noobs! Which is such a fucking gamer thing. Like, fuck. Yeah, that was definitely something. All right, next up would be okay, so the Jumanji films, at least the modern ones, I would say they're B tier. Like, yes, I mean, there are a little bit of a problem, but as a modern attempt of Jumanji, I think they did a pretty good job of translating what it is and how it is and all that crap. So, yeah. Yeah, I just like it. Okay, Wonka. So, I feel like, for me, I am like one of the only, I feel like I'm like one of the few people that actually enjoyed the movie. Like, yes, you may say it's pointless. Yes, you may say it's unnecessary. Why do we need a prequel to this? But fuck you. It is an A tier because it's even if it's unnecessary, it's still a good movie. You just need to give it a chance. Like, yes, it's a musical. Yes, it may be unnecessary, but damn it, I enjoyed it. And I would happily watch the sequel over it, which when the sequel got announced, my friends were like, why the hell do we need this? But fuck it. I will welcome it in arms. Like, the basis for a trilogy is there. You know, like the sequel could be like his rise for his chocolate factory. And the sequel would be, and the third one will be a remake of the book. Just considering the fact we pretty much got 3 attempts, so yeah, fuck me, right? Next up would be Aladdin, which, again, solidified masterpiece. Everything is great. The music's great. The genie is just the goat. And Jafar's a pedophile. No joke. He's a pedophile because okay, if I'm remembering correctly, his gist is that he wants to fucking rule the kingdom or some shit as emperor, and stuff it has to do with marrying the princess or some shit, which totally isn't sus. But hey, Gilbert Gottfried was awesome in this. That I will say much. Fucking pedo ass shit. This one. I'll put it in S tier. Like, yeah, it's a great movie, but I feel like it could be a little better. Like there are scenes out there, like deleted scenes, that I feel would add so much more to this. Like, hell, I would love to see a director's cut of this, to see all of it in its full director vision glory. Like, fuck. I want to see it come through. Like, I want to see it in reality. That would be awesome. But sometimes we don't get everything in the world. Okay. So this is a sequel, which, again, I feel like would be on par with the original. Like, again, not the worst. Still a good old time. And we are going to get the third and the fourth and final one. Yes, this one's number 2. This one's number 3. The original one counts. So, yeah. Wrap that around your tiny head. But, yeah. Anyway, next up would be... okay. I'm putting it in C. Again, nothing worth of note. Just a weird as fuck movie just there. And it didn't even help the fact that, okay, it didn't help the fact that my mate insisted that we watch it live, which just brought in a lot of problems. I didn't even see half of the visuals, so fuck me. But as far as I know, it's just It's just now this is the fucking GOAT. Actually, I'm maybe hyperboling. It's S tier at most. Like, say what you want about the movie, it's still a fucking classic. Like, everything is just iconic. Yes, I feel like it would have been a little better if they just added a little bit more stuff to it. Again, with robots, like how I feel with robots. They should have added a little bit more to it, you know? Because that's just how I feel. Like, you know, just throw in more shit in and boom. You got yourself a good movie. But you can't all be winners. And again, you can easily make a fan edit out of it, so nothing worth of note. Okay. This one... it's on the same ballpark as Fixed, but I feel like it has a little bit more oomph to it, so I'll probably give it the edge and probably put it in A, because, well, yeah, it yeah, it's one of them fucking, oh, it's a child-friendly thing, but it's for adults. But even then, I feel like it has a bit of, like, stuff to it. Like, more so than Fixed, I feel. But, yeah, this one just has a bit more merit. And some of the things you see in it is indeed pretty funny. So, yeah, I enjoyed my time with it. And, oh, fucking boy. Where do I fucking start with this one? This one's just... It's just shit. Like, that's all I gotta say. It's just straight up ass. Like, how do you take a film like Batman and Superman fighting each other and just make it the most boring slog of existing? And it doesn't even help the fact that it's the second movie of the DCEU. Like, fuck off, Snyder fans. I don't care if it's a masterpiece. It sucks. I hate it. And I'm fucking glad that Snyder's out of it and we got the DCU. I am looking forward to Supergirl. I am looking forward to fucking Clayface. You go suck my dick. And that's all I gotta say. Okay, Charlie Brown. So, I'm not much into Charlie Brown, but I feel like at most they're B tier. Like both of them. Like I feel like for both of them they're B tier, which to me, it's fair. Like, yeah, I feel like they could be a little higher, but again, I'm not a fan of Charlie Brown, nor am I going to be like that, so yeah, it's fair. But Freebirds, on the other hand, this one, it's an A tier because, like, the beginning, like the first act, it's fucking iconic. It's just funny. It kind of drops at the second act. And it kind of picks up in the third act with some funny shit like, those are angry birds. And, of course, how can I forget the most iconic thing of this fucking... And, of course, how can I forget the most iconic thing in the movie, which I'm going to give it, which, you know what? I'm going to glorify it even higher. We can't forget about this.
We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu. That's right. We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu.
That is peak fucking cinema right there. But, yeah. Yeah, again, it's a good movie. It's a good time. Like, as long as you're not expecting much, yeah, good time. Rango. Again, S tier. Again, like, it's great. It's good. And yeah, a few problems, obviously, but this movie does hold strong on its own. Like, yeah, it's a great fucking movie. And again, I wouldn't mind seeing it again. So yeah. Okay. So this one, it's an S tier. Like, it is just fucking funny. Like, it's just one of those movies where it's like, yeah, it's like, of course it has a bit of like a stoner energy to it. But again, it's a good movie. Great time. Jack Black and Kyle are fucking great in this. And here's a little tidbit, or actually two, which, number one, I made a little fan edit of this, which I may or may not put on fucking Internet Archive because, you know, fuck me. And secondly, there's a little theory going around that this movie is actually a prequel to School of Rock, which say all you want, but I fucking headcanon that they're connected. And yeah, that is my personal headcanon. This is a prequel to School of Rock. You could fucking tell me otherwise. All right, so next one on the list is, oh, here we fucking go. The Sonic movies. So, first one, it's a C. Like, in its defense, it is the first one, so it obviously played it safe. It only has, like, Sonic and Eggman. And it is more of a buddy road trip type of movie. But as the first movie, it's alright. At least it could be worse. I mean, do I even need to mention the fucking god-awful design of the 29 that we were gonna get? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, do I need to remind you of the fucking... Do I need, like, I'm being serious. Do I need to remind you that this is what that we were supposed to get for a Sonic design? Like, just be fucking lucky that we didn't got that. Like, I mean it. You're lucky we didn't got that. Because if we did, it would have easily been in the darkest pit of hell. But thankfully, they had the decency to be like, okay, let's change the design to something that kind of looks like the character. And of course, we got to what we are now. And thankfully, with the sequel, it's a margin. It is a good improvement. Like, it has a bit more, like, again, it has more Sonic elements in it. It is a big improvement over the first one, which is not saying much, but you know what I mean. Because it has, like, more Sonic elements to it. Of course, the fucking world domination, the fucking world domination thing. Like, that fucking scene is just fucking, like, fuck. Like, do I need to mention this scene right here?
World Domination playlist. I'm easily provided by persistence. I'm goddamn and the you that's a thing, something that provided by the friend.
Like, do I really need to mention that? That alone is easily, like, that is easily the best scene for me. Now, Knuckles. It's a B. Like, I would have loved if we got a bit more like, on one hand, I would have loved if we got a bit more of the main star, the main character named after him, but what we got was it's a decent time, like, and I will give it this. You don't need to watch it to understand fucking Sonic 3, which we'll get to, because it's more of a standalone thing. Like, you can easily ignore it, but even then, it still has its iconic moments. I'll bring up, well, actually two. I just got up to fucking... Like, hold on. What? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let's go.
Fuck off.
On Booking.com.
I don't care about the ads. Stop trying to fucking... Oh, for fuck's sake, it happened again. Whatever. So, we got this scene.
Father, you can't leave me.
I won't, son. I never.
And allegedly, I think I heard allegedly that this is supposed to be fucking Ken Penders, which, with that knowledge, that is fucking funny and a nice little jab. But, of course, we got that one. We got the scene. We got the most famous thing of existence. The flames of disaster! And with that, so pretty much in the server, every time fire shows up, even a little fire, there was always a flames of disaster! Like, sometimes it's best to be with the fucking group of shit. Well, most of the time we'll get into that. So, this is easily an S tier, which this is a culmination of everything we have. And, like, this is easily the best video game adaptation we've got. Like this is unironically the best adaptation. And it's a good movie as well. Like, yes, I've put Postal in the masterpiece, but that is more on like the Postal adaptation kind of way. Like the movie on its own is kind of ass, but this, it has gotten so much right in terms of movie writing. It's just, it's so perfect. And I don't care what you say. This is better than Arcane. Yeah, Arcane's a piece of shit. This is a masterpiece. Suck my cock. And we've gone from this to an abomination of hell. Like, whose idea was it to fucking greenlight that? Like, fuck off. It's just, why would you want this? Like, who in the ever-loving fuck would sit down and watch it? Like, Jesus fucking Christ. All right, so this one, I'm putting in B because, yeah, it's neat, but I feel like there is at least some things I feel like should be, at the very least, a bit of an improvement on and all that. So, yeah, all I gotta say is it's just, that's just how I feel with this type of shit. Like, it's good. I feel like it could be a little better, but as is, it stands well. I'm only going to do this one because this is the one I remember. Fuck off. I don't even need to watch the sequels to know that this is just a piece of shit. Like, piss off. Oh God, this one. Okay, I'm putting it in D tier. Like, it's not a good movie, but I'm only putting it there for... Okay, so let me pull you up into speed. This movie came out in 2018. You want to know what else came out in 2018? Smash Bros. Ultimate. The fucking most hyped Smash entry in existence. Because, everyone was coming back. As well as some newcomers. And before the game came out, there was allegedly a room. Someone posted an image where it showed the Smash banner. And it was just right next to fucking the Grinch stuff. And for some fucking reason, they thought that he was coming to fucking Smash, which, like, if you know anything about Smash, you would know they would only allow, like, characters that are from a video game. Like, some people were saying about, like, obviously they're like, oh, we want to see Shrek in here, which obviously ain't gonna happen, but at least the fucking Shrek had at least some games that I could see, but it's only going to be for fucking, like, it's only going to be for game characters that originated from a video game, not, okay, like, I've seen a fucking, I saw a Crow tweet at one point. It was like, oh, what if this is Rumi if she was in Smash Bros, from K-pop Demon Hunters? And someone said, I feel like at some point, Sakura should just say fucking and just introduce non-game characters in it, which, no. We don't want that. I don't want my fucking game to have fucking bullshit in it. Like, no. It has started with fucking Nintendo characters, which are video game characters. It is going to stick to that. So stop deluding yourself. Okay, so next up, Gorgeous Freeman. Easily a it's a masterpiece. There's no denying it. It's easily a fucking masterpiece. Like you just gotta have to see it to believe it, because it is just so relentlessly funny. Like, fuck, I don't even need to go through a whole song and dance about why this is. It's just that. That's just how it is. It's just, yeah. Go see it. So that way we can get a potential for the third one. Beauty and the Beast, I'll put it in masterpiece because I feel like if I could definitely, like, yeah, I probably have a bit of clone to it, but I could definitely see why some people would say it's a masterpiece. because that's just how I feel like with this one. So yeah, that's how it is. Romeo and Juliet, C again. It's just the most eh. The only thing worth remembering is that one of the characters was voiced by Wheatley, which, yeah, no joke. One of the characters is Wheatley. So, yeah, that's worth of note. The GOAT. The absolute fucking... It's also a masterpiece, because it is just so fucking good. Like, everything is just top notch. Like, yes, it's a kids movie, but it also has some elements for adults to indulge in. And yeah, it's just a masterpiece. And speaking of The Incredibles, I may as well fucking tell you a little bit about me. So when I was young, in my in my teenage years, I hated the movie I hated The Incredibles for some reason. Don't know why. I just hated them for a short time. And I feel like with that, my best explanation as to why I hated The Incredibles when I was young is probably because I was in the middle of a phase, like again, I was going through puberty. And I think puberty kind of exemplified my anger, so that way I need to the point that I feel like I need something to hate on just as an outlet. I mean, fuck, like, my mother's possible reasoning for it is, like, I used to love it, but when I saw something like the first Transformers movie and probably like Iron Man, I was like, oh my god, it looks real. I don't like The Incredibles no more because they are real, which could be the case, but hey, it's a fucking masterpiece, and that's that. Okay, what would be, okay, this one, it's pretty, like, this is a good movie. I enjoyed it. It's really funny. It's kind of like a whole thing of like on the surface, it's just one guy going insane trying to find a fucking doll for a fucking kid about an action man. But it does have a good, like, it is a little hard, like, it does get a bit heartwarming, and it's pretty funny. And of course, we can't forget about one of the fucking, like, all of, like, this movie, it's fucking meme worthy, especially with the put the cookie down no. But the one meme I always think about is fucking Ani. That, like, okay, this one, okay, this is actually okay, I'll give it this. It is kind of funny, like fucking Grinch having a nightmare. But that fucking meme is what I will remember the movie by. That's just how it is to me, you know? All right, so what would be next? 8 Crazy Nights. It's not a good movie. That's all I gotta say. Not a good movie. There's only like one fucking memorable moment, and that's it. None of this movie was good. It's just a fucking slog. Like, fuck. Like, I may like you, Adam Sandler, but fuck off. That was just shit. But thankfully, this one is not shit. Like, it's S tier because, well, yeah, there is a bit of iffies about it. I still enjoy it. It's still a great time. Like, yeah, it's a good Christmas movie. Of course, the hot chocolate, Tom Hanks. You want to know what kind train this is? All that shit. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, next up would be... All right, so I know this is a Sonic 3 one, but it's Elf. It's Elf, and I feel like this is an A. Like, it may not be... Like, yeah, it's just a nice little fucking thing. A fucking Will Ferrell in an elf costume going around Liberty City. Yes, I'm GTA rotted. I have GTA brain rot in my head. Don't call the ambulance because, you know, it's not that bad. But yeah, that's just all I gotta say. It's a good movie. But this one, no. Like, I don't, like, it's just that. And the only thing I remember is that one time me and my mate were fucking doing big chungus. Like, I was doing big chungus, big chungus, big chungus. And my mate was going, whoo. And we just kept doing that until we just fucking broke down laughing. Like, it was just for some reason, like, I don't care if you call me me and my mate fucking Redders. That was the most funniest shit we've done together. That I will say much. All right, what would be the next one in the list? This one. Fuck off. Why does it have to exist? You made a fucking gummy bear movie past its prime. Like, and the fact it also got a fucking show. Like, how? How are you still alive? And it's even worse. And it gets even more insane with apparent, like, the gummy bear. His whole shtick is like, hey, I want you guys to do a YouTube poop, but just keep it a gummy bear. None of the other IPs are swearing or profanity. Like, bitch, that's like the fucking backbone of YouTube poops. Because without it, you just get nothing. That's all I gotta say. You just get nothing. All right, now, thankfully, these ones, I do have something to say. Like, this is peak. All I gotta say, that's just peak. Like, there's a lot of great moments in it. It's good. It's actually a great video game adaptation, mainly because it actually focuses on something original. And yeah, it's a great one. This, on the other hand, no, it's not good. It's just fucking repugnant. It's shit. That I will say is just shit. The only good thing about it is that Ralph defeated the pedophile. That's all I gotta say. You know the fucking ukulele cunt I'm talking about. Okay, what would be next? Oh god. This where am I gonna fucking put this one? Because if I put it any higher, I'm gonna seem like a madman. I think just for safety, I'll put it as a hate crime. Because, not to say it's bad, it's just gross. Like, it's just so obscenely disgusting. And I'm a horror man myself. Just, damn. Like, if I was cocky, I would easily put it like an S tier at least. But I'm gonna just play it safe. This one is really good. I enjoyed the shtick. I like the concept. It's like one of the it was pretty good, and the fact that it pretty much, oh god, it's just so I really enjoy it. It's great. Okay, what would be the next one I've seen? This one. This right here, it's a fucking masterpiece in comedy. Like, it is just, even after all these years later, it is still funny. Like, all of it is just unhinged. It is pretty funny. Like, it's memorable. Like, this is easily the most memorable thing I will remember. Like, all the jokes, all the little gags, and the ending specifically. Like, that is fucking insane. Like, you really gotta do yourself a favor and watch it. Okay. Okay, so, Valiant, a World War II bird movie. It's a B. That's all I gotta say. Just B. That's just how I feel like for me. Because, like, granted, there are some funny things to it, especially that one meme, but again, it's inserviceable. It's apparently a Disney movie, I guess. And all I gotta say is if Walt Disney was still alive, he would have had a little scene of Valiant taking care of some Jews. Actually, no, the villain would take care of the Jews. Let's just keep going. Like, I'm unhinged, but I don't know what... If I can't piece it together, then what's the point? Now, what's the next one I've seen? This one. This is an S tier. Like, obviously, this is the start of the MCU and shit, which, I mean, it's fucking Iron Man. Like, this is the start, and as its own, it's really great. It still holds up really fucking well. Like, this is easily it's really good. It's a great foundation for what we get. And, of course, we get the beloved MCU for now. And, yeah, so, you know, good movie and all that. Blade Runner. So, from what I remember, it is absolutely an S tier. I mean, granted, I may not remember much of it, but what I do remember, it's actually really good. Like, I enjoy it. Like it is going to stick with me, but only like every now and then. But yeah, I could definitely see why some people would like this one. And I would too. I just wish we got more out of it. Okay, next up is Hulk. 2008 one. It's a B. Like, yeah, as the second one, it's but it's still enjoyable. And I would have really loved to just have that. And by the way, shout out to Jamal for just telling me the MCU She-Hulk is not the one he'll smash. Like, mate, I know you're horny, but that was a bit uncalled for, okay? Like, I don't need to hear about it, okay? Just, yeah. Like, no offense, but so. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot about that. From what I remember, D. Actually, no, C, because at least it's better than that, but I didn't even see the ending because, you know, the previously mentioned one, because, you know, that only one person I know is a fan of it, so yeah, so, but anyway, okay, the OG Godzilla movie. Now, I know this is like the first one. It's a classic and all, but look, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be fair and put it at B. Like, yeah, it's not much. It's serviceable. Granted, it is the first ever Godzilla movie we got. So, yeah, I really should give it like a bit of leeway. But that is all I have to say. Actually, hold on. I gotta check real quick. I want to just give me a minute. Okay, it seems like we are. All right, we're just being sure because, you know, the little thing the little accident I did back then. Don't worry, I'll probably, like, you know, edit that out or some shit. I don't fucking know. But anyway, all right, what was next? Where's the next one? This one, okay. This one is a C. Because, well, yeah, it's funny. It's just the ending was just it was just a big old slog. Like, the ending is fucking trying to freeze Godzilla. Why does it take so long? Just fuck. And look, I understand you say, oh, but it was back in the 50s. Like, fuck off. Like, just because it was made in the 50s doesn't mean I should give it leeway, okay? That's just how I feel with, like, that's just also how I feel with, like, a fucking Atari game. It's like, shit before the SNES. Like, I get it was made back in the day. I just don't, they just didn't age the best. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel with this shit. Fuck. All right. Iron Man 2. It's a B as well. Not as good as the first one, but not the worst as well. Not the worst thing of fucking of phase 1 at least. But, you know, it's just how it is. I enjoy it for what it is and all that. Yeah, I just feel like it could have been at least a little better. So, fuck it, I know. All right. Next up would be... this one. Okay, I will give it this. It is somewhat funny. Like, this is... Again, this is the third film of the Godzilla thing, and funny enough, it's also King Kong's third, so yeah, kind of a bit of a symbolic, it's a bit symbolic if you think about it, but, I mean, granted, it is a bit funny, and apparently there was a theory going around where apparently there was 2 endings for each one, like the Americans King Kong win, but the Japanese Godzilla win, but apparently that's just not true, I think. But as is, it's okay. That's all I will say. It's just okay. The Goofy movies. Okay, so the first one, it's A. Like, again, it's not the worst. Like, it's a good time and all. Like, it's pretty funny. And all that shit, so, yeah. And you may be thinking, can this get any more extreme? Well, that's what we get, motherfucker. And I'm going to say it. I find it to be better than the first one because, you know, I just feel like it has a bit more stuff to it. And, yeah, I just find the sequel to be a whole lot better. Like, I don't care if you fucking Goofy purists say, like, it's not as good. Like, fuck off. Again, all of this is my fucking opinion, okay? So just let me be, okay? I didn't even watch the fucking Thor movie, but apparently, according to the main man, it's all right, but nah. This one, okay. It is on par with the original. Like, again, it's good. And of course, this is the one where some of the Ryan Gosling memes came from, like him streaming, the iconic rainfall, and of course the stairs. Like, I like the Blade Runner things where it's all shtick and shit. Like, that's just how I feel, man. That's just how I feel. But anyway, next up would be... The Room. Okay, so this I'll give it D. Yes, it sucks, but it's just so bad it's good. Like everything about it is just so fucking funny. Like yeah, it sucks. The pacing's off, but that's just how it is. It's funny. It's just so unironically funny. Like that. I love it. I just love it for that. That's just how I feel with it, okay? All right. Okay, so this one... Okay, this is where I'm probably going to get a bit of flack for this, but this is D. Like, look, I get this is old, but sometimes old doesn't age the best. Like, it's just a fucking why? Like, what's with the 2 small women ladies? Like, what does that have to do with it? And just fuck. Like, why? Like, just, ugh. That's just how I feel with this type of shit, okay? All right, next one okay, this one. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know, probably same tier as this one. I don't fucking remember that one, but this one. Oh boy, this one. Okay, first off, I know this says hentai, but I'll explain. But A tier, fuck you. It's an A tier movie because say all you want about it, it's fucking good. It is. I enjoy it. Granted, I feel like if it came out like 10 years earlier from its release date, it would have been a cult classic. But fuck you. I enjoyed this movie because that's just how I roll. Okay, and about the hentai thing. So it is in relation of a certain video. Okay, so context, there is someone made a video for Sausage Party, and it was uploaded to a channel called Super Origami Kingdom. The person in question is Tamatoa Gaming and all of that. And we've memed, and it has pretty much just become an inside joke of the server because just, damn, it was just humorously funny. Like, fuck. Like, oh, for fuck's sake. Like, I'll fucking, I could probably show it to you, but fucking ads and shit just, I would reset it, but for some reason it just has a tendency to just fucking put my thing on a slow-mo for some reason. I don't know why it's happening. I would fix it, but I just don't have time because, you know, I'm fucking streaming, damn it. Just, fuck. Okay, here we go. So, I'll show you some of the highlights. And, yeah, I could probably show you some of the highlights. I think it's over here.
Burnt and thrown. This is also, this movie has 88 kills. 88 kills! This is a cartoon film and it has more kills than horror movies. Okay, Conrad and Greg, what the fuck? You don't need more kills in an animated movie!
If you think 88 kills in an animated movie is too much, just wait until you see the Transformers 86 movie, because my god, it has way more fucking kills than this one. And of course, we got this one. And of course, this is the one.
You do it, bro. And right out of your fucking dingle.
Did you hear what he just said? Am I watching Sausage Party or am I watching hentai?
That is where the fucking hentai thing came from, okay? So, okay, another bit of a little lore tidbit. I was actually going to make a fucking response video to that one. Like, I had it all set up. It was gonna be a good old time. And there was one fucking detail that I remember. So, okay.
As a Rosalina lover, right? I'm the same as him, but...
You see this fucking character here? So, in the fucking video, I was going to be like, okay, put a pin in this. And then at the end of the video, after I, talk about how I feel overall and shit, I was going to pretty get off. Like, yeah, remember this? She's 15. And it was just going to end the video there. Just with that knowledge that it's 15, that she's 15 and shit. And funny enough, the person that made that fucking video ended up being a fucking groomer. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, god damn. Like, why would you fuck up so bad, you fucking absolute swine of a man? You fucking shiftless bitch. Okay, now I just gotta... Alright, so what would be next? I suppose... Okay, I'll do these ones real quick. D. I'll just put them at D because I have nothing to say. And I think at this point, I just fucking zoned out of this era. I'm just waiting until we get to the good shit, like the good... I'm just waiting until we get to the MonsterVerse shit, because... Fuck. I don't think these movies age, and I probably will stay for the fucking 1998 one, but that's just my 2 cents. Okay, what would be next? Okay. Muppets 1. That's I remember. And for what it is, it's an A tier. Like, as a movie, it's great. It's a good time. And I enjoy it. That's all I gotta say. I enjoy it. The musical segments are great. And all that shit. And yeah, it's great. And I would have absolutely say something about the sequel, but I haven't fully seen it. And okay, you want to hear the most batshit insane thing you have ever heard in your life? Wait until you hear this. So, with our server, it had to be, reworked because of the fucking Muppets movie. Yeah, we had to rework it because of the Muppets. Okay, so if you're running a watch party server with lots of people, it obviously comes with the thing you're going to have to expect. It's just a lot of people there, which, fine, whatever. But the problem is, a lot of people were talking throughout the fucking Muppets movie. It was just, everyone just wouldn't shut up about it. And everything was just unhinged. Like, everyone was just talking over it. It just got tense. One of them was just spewing out, like, if you don't want to fucking, if you're crying about missing that, just fucking buy it or some shit. And another one was fucking breaking down because they thought the other one was mad at them. It was fucking insane. Like, fuck. That is such a fucking thing. You would think I'm joking, but no, it happened. So unfortunately, we're not going to do the sequel, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll watch it again at some point, but who knows? All right. Captain America. It's A. Like, again, I will say it's pretty much on par with Iron Man. But again, I feel like there is at least some things a little bit wrong with it. But as is, it's good. It's really fucking good. Like, Chris Evans as Captain America was just fucking perfect casting. And the music's great. And of course, all the shit would obviously build up to what we're getting to. But of course, we're going to have to do a little bit of side thing, which is this one. Trigun. Okay, so from what I recall, it's also an A movie. And okay, a little bit of a lore peeve. I came in watching this to see how it is as its own because, I just want to watch it on my own. But of course, there is a little bit of a thing going on, which there was a character that pretty much just made me a bit like, why? Like, why? And if I recall who it was, just bear with me here. Just gotta remember who it was. Look, I know you're gonna be like, oh, you just why are you doing that? Like, just shut up. I need to remember who it was. It was all right. So the character in question was all right. Now they got to set up. So this is the character that appeared, and one of them decided to fucking. Okay, so in the fucking server, there's a chance that people will simp for certain characters and all that. I mean, for fuck's sake, we got to hear me out channel and all that. And one of them decided to simp for her and do the fucking. I know you can't see it, but he's doing like the thing where you want to like where it kind of like indicates, oh, I want to grope your tits. And I kind of went on a fucking tangent of how I don't watch anime because of this shit, because all the sexual shit. And while the others are like, over a character? Really? Like, yeah, of course, I knew that was stupid and it's just embarrassing and all of that. But I'm not wrong, though. It's just that most animes, it's just, I just feel a bit gross because, like, fuck. Like, I don't want to watch shit that just make me that. Like, give me some of the good shit. Like, fuck. But there is one thing about the character that you need to know. She was voiced by, at least in the English dub, Colleen Clinkenbeard. And you want to know who else she voiced in Colleen voiced? Oh, you are not ready to... Hold on, I just got to be sure if I'm getting this right. All right, Colleen Clinkenberg. Okay, just You want to know who she... All right, hold on. Because once you know... Once I provide you who she... Once I tell you who she fucking voiced, you are not going to fucking... Okay, so... All right, Colleen Clinkenberg. She voices this character, right? You want to know who else Colleen Clinkenberg voiced? Lilith from Borderlands. And now you will not hear. And now I've pretty much ruined it for you. And speaking of which, I want to do a fucking funny joke. Let me just get some Kevin MacLeod music in it. Just gotta figure out which one it is. Just bear with me real quick. No, it's not that one. No. Come on, it's gotta be something. Oh, this should be it. Look, I know I'm fucking wasting.
Bank, Australia's best banking app.
Look, I know it's taken a while, but please just let me fucking cook. Let me fucking cook because it could be funny. That's not that one. Fuck. What was it? It's not that one. No. Oh boy. This is the content you... Yeah, this is riveting content here, folks. Shut up. No. Where is it? I don't care if we're... Look, I know I'm wasting your time, but just fuck off. Let me just do it. Come on, it's gotta be here somewhere. Okay, if I could just find the fucking thing, and if I do this fucking joke, I could probably explain to you what I was trying to do. No, not that one. This one? Ah, here we go. All right. Here's the joke. I'll even turn it down so you can hear me. Talk to McFly. Try to talk to McFly. Aboard the fucking. That's the opposite end of the thing. Talk to McFly. Who put nails in the phone? Okay, so a little bit of context. So back during when Borderlands 3 was like the recent entry, there was a general shtick of like numerous objectives were just talk to Lilith, and one of the YouTubers, Elbow Shoes, decides to do a fucking dumb little song where it's like talk to Lilith, talk to Lilith, and yeah, that's the reference. Please laugh. Please laugh. I went through all this effort to do it. Okay, just please laugh. Now this one, this is a certified masterpiece. Like, the whole fucking Toy Story trilogy is a fucking masterpiece. Like, I don't care what you say, that's just how it is. And ignore Woody. He just has a friend inside him. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, what would be next? This one? The first Avengers movie? Another certified S. Like, that, it is pretty much the perfect culmination of all of Phase 1. Like, Phase 1 in general was just fucking great. It's a great start. Everything was just perfect. Now, it's no masterpiece because, you know, there's a bit of problems with it, but again, it was a good old time. A great old time. All right, Jackass 1. It's A. I enjoy my time. It was pretty funny. Like, yeah, I just enjoyed my time with the first one. It was fucking great. Damn good film. And it was really funny too, which, you know, considering how it is, yeah, it's just, what can I say? It's just great. Because if I were to keep talking, I would just repeat myself. What would be next? I think the next one would be these. Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs 1. S tier. Because everything about it was just fucking, like, it's great. Like, all of it was just fucking good. Like, the animation's great. The comedy is, like, just, well, it's just awesome. You don't need to hear me talking about fucking the best character of all, Officer Earl. Fit like wood. And I don't care what fucking, I don't care what Electric Dragon says. I mean, I'll probably get into more of it when we get to the sequel, and I'll probably show you some stupid shit relating to fucking Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, but that's besides the point. Now, the sequel, if I can find it. Oh, it's just so much sludge. Now, this one, I'll put it at B. Like, it's not as good as the first one, but it's still a good time. Like, it's really enjoyable. I enjoy my time with it and all that shit. So, yeah, not as good as the first one, but it's still a grand old time. Now, of course, I have brought in to mention the fucking Electric Dragon's fucking cloudy review, which he calls it a fucking Yeah, he just actually hold on. I should probably fucking. I'm not even fucking showing it. God damn it! Why am I like this? Yeah, so as you can see, that's just fucking toward him, and also, bless his soul, he had to go through the Rodfellas movie. You may be wondering, what the hell is that? Oh, you don't want to know, okay? You just don't want to know. But I did. If you want to see something batshit, look up the Theorizer's video on it, because my God, it is just undeniably insane. All right, what's next? Okay, this one, which, yes, I've seen. So, okay, this is coming from a metalhead. Me, a metalhead. A man who listens to rock and metal. And my honest opinion, it's A tier. Like, okay, that may be a little bit low for it, but that's just how I feel. Like, it's no masterpiece because, you know, there's a bit of problems with it, but it is a really enjoyable film. Like, I like the characters. I like the music, funnily enough, coming from a middlehead. But my only problem, though, I feel like it needs a bit more. Though I feel like they should have leaned in more with the fucking demon hunter aspect. Like, I feel like we should have seen, like, more scenes with, like, it just needs a bit more action, I feel like more intensity and shit. And I will say, since the sequel is, like, coming real soon, I really hope, like, again, this is a bit of a stretch and kind of a pipe, and kind of like a high expectation or anything, but I really hope the sequel, I just hope the sequel talk has a bit more, like, has some, like, metal influence. Like, maybe introduce a new villain, like, that's a new villain and demons that are, like, oriented with metal and shit. Because that would be sick. Because that would be fucking cool. Or at the very least, like, have a bit more action to it. You know, the demon hunter aspect. But as is, it's a pretty good film. I enjoy it. Mm-hmm. And yes, I did see it. Like, again, the other movies I watched, meaning in the server or on my own time. Now, Toy Story 3. No, Iron Man 3. It's... Where the fuck did it go? No, not in the darkest pit of hell, but at least A. At least A. It has its moments. It's great. And it is a bit of a neato start to the second phase of the MCU. I just find it to be an alright. I find it to be neat, okay? It's pretty neat. Alright, next up would be... Okay, the two Toy Story shits. So... Toy Story of Terror? I'll put this one... I'll put both of them in A tier. Like, again, they're not as, like, again, they are shorts. They're not meant to be, like, again, they're not gonna, like, be like up there with, like, the Toy Story trilogy, but as they are, they're really good. And I will say, I think it would have been a lot better if they wanted to do more Toy Story shit. They should have just done they should have just done, like, a Toy Story TV show. Like, think about it. That would have been perfect for something for Toy Story. So that way they could still keep doing it while also respecting the trilogy. Like, come on. It was just fucking obvious answer there, but no, they didn't. We have to get number 4, which, oh boy, number 4 is a bit of a thing. Okay, what was the next one? Okay, okay, I'll talk about this one. It's also a hate crime for its own reasons, because, you know, I saw it back in 2017. So I would have been, like, 13 or 12 when I saw it, and it was just, looking back at it, it was just sucks. And I don't care what you say. The Snyder Cut is not as good as well. I just like the Justice League, both the theatrical and Snyder, they're not good. They're just suck in their own. They're just bad in their own ways. This one is just too short and just stupid cringe, while the other one is just too melodramatic. I don't care what you say. They're both the same movie. Just one's longer. Suck my dick, Snyder fans. Fucking hell. Why does the Snyderverse have to be a thing? Like, again, I'm glad it's over. Okay, we got the... here we go. Some Adult Swim shit. So, Too Many Cooks. It's A. I like the general gist of it. It's pretty funny. It can get a little horrific. But I just like how it's essentially like, you know, fucking... Oh, it's like a sitcom and all that. It's really funny. Like, it is funny as well as being horrific. And yeah, it's just a grand old time. And of course, with unedited footage of a bear. Again, that's also good. That is also good. Like, I like it. And of course, the whole, like, this is my sermon! This is my sermon! This is my sermon! Like, that is a fucking bop as well. Like, it's just, all of that is fucking good. And also, a little unrelated, when the fucking... Okay, so, with the Adult Swim stuff, one of my mates edited together a bunch of, like, commercials, like, time period-wise. So, you know, they work. I mean, maybe not time period-wise, but at least somewhere in the 2000s. So, of course, we got to see my boy Xavier do his little dance. But one of them was for Mecha Soul, which, if you don't know, it's like a third-person game taking place in the Battletech. So when I was like, oh, shit, that's Mecha Soul. One of them was like, how the fuck do you know that? I mean, that's the thing. And what do I have to say? MechWarrior was part of my childhood, and I just like MechWarrior. It's a good old time. Which, by the way, there is a mod for Doom which adds some MechWarrior gameplay. Play that. Just find it yourself. It's called Mech Doom Rebooted. It's a grand old time. Right. This house has too many people in it. All I gotta say, this is something. Like, that is just, wow. I mean, consider the fact this is essentially about some girl just sinking through the floor and shit. I mean, yeah, there's some funny things to it, but as is, it's just... I would say this is kind of like a predecessor to analog horror as a whole. Like, it's there. Like I feel like, so with her sinking through the floor, that's like how it got the name in it. But no, apparently when I'm looking into it, it's more like, you see, the reason why it's called the House of People is because none of them act like they're not a family because they don't act like one. And that's the symbolism of the girl, is because she's getting so disconnected to her family and shit, which, okay, I can definitely see that, but do you really think I give a shit? Okay, maybe a little, but still. Opal. So, again, I'll put it S, because, yeah, it's so weird. Like, it's weird in a good way. Like, I enjoyed it, and, yeah, it's just fucking great as is. Like, I enjoyed it. Okay, so 12 Awesome House. I've only seen 3 episodes of it, and I enjoy it. It may not be up there with like fucking Savior for me, but I like it. I'm not gonna rank it because, you know, I haven't seen all the episodes yet, but whatever. So next up would be, oh boy, this one. Here it is, boys. The first dunce of the fucking MCU already, and it's the most boringest shit I've ever seen. Like, this shit is just so fucking boring. Like, jeez Louise, why Why do you like this? Like, fuck. Like, if this is nothing more than a fucking slog, then that's what it is. It's a fucking slog. That's all I gotta say about it. Suck my cock. Open season. So this one, I'll put it B. It has its moments, of course. It has its moments, of course, with the fucking meme at the start. But yeah, like, that's just all I gotta say about that one. Like, it's a good movie, don't get me wrong. And of course, the sequels just kind of... The fact that the sequels not only went down in quality, but it for some fucking reason, they had to change the fucking VAs of, at least for the two main characters, fucking constantly. Like every fucking, all the fucking open season movies, they had to change their fucking VAs for some reason, which, how the fuck do you let that happen? Like, why? How is that, like, a thing? Like, answer me, damn it. Like, fuck. If that is not unhinged on its own, then I don't know what the fuck is. Okay, Captain America, the Winter Soldier. It is an S tier. Like, it's so... It's actually better than the first one, because it just has so much things going on, and it's like, it's great. Like, the whole thing of, like, this ain't freedom, this is control and shit, which, yeah, like, it's a great film. I enjoyed it. It's a fun old time. A damn good old time. That's all I will say. Oh, fucking WALL-E. This is easily a masterpiece. Cause, just, my God. It is one of those movies where you don't need to understand what's going on, because 90% of the movie, there's no dialogue going on. So you can easily watch this without knowing what the hell's going on, because that's just how it is. It's great. It's stunning. The music's awesome. It's just everything about it is just great. And also we got Bernie, which, you know, for what it is, I'll put it A. Like, it's funny, yeah, but, you know, that's just, yeah, it's just a nice little short. That's all I will say. All right, next up would be... Angry Bird. And this one right here, I'll put an S. Actually, no, I'll put an A. Because it's really fucking... It's pretty funny from what I remember. And just... Oh, God. This whole thing is just... it's one of those things where you're just going to have to see to believe. And yeah, it's fucking all over the place with that one. In a good way. It's all over the place in a good way. Right, next up would be Guardians. James Gunn's endeavor to the MCU. That is an easy S. It is so fucking enjoyable. Like, goddamn. Like, everything about it is just fucking great. Like, I could go on a whole tangent about it, but, you know, I'm pretty sure other people have done that, and I suggest you go through it as well. So, yeah. Yeah. All right. Aquaman. I'm putting it in because I remember seeing it, and it's C. Like, I remember it, but I feel like it's just one of them generic adventure movies with fucking Jason Momoa and all that, which, yeah, this is what it is. It's just, it's there. It exists. Okay? Age of Ultron. This is a I'll put it B, cause while yeah, it's not the worst, but it's not like it's a bit of a disappointment if you think about it, because you had the perfect opportunity of either of those movies to set up fucking they should have set up Ultron as the big bad for Phase 2. Like, you had all the time. Like, you got Iron Man 3 to set up all that shit. Like, you should have they should have made Ultron like the main villain. Like, fuck. Like, actually build him up. That's what made the first phase good, is because they actually build up to it. And they should have done the same thing for the progression of how Ultron is. Like with Winter Soldier, we got a glimpse at the twins, Quicksilver and, Scarlet Witch, which, of course, are the only, two X-Men shit. But my God, they should have just actually did, a whole fucking mini arc of it. Like, damn. And speaking of which, Ant-Man, which, again, it's a B, it's A, it's enjoyable, but the fact that this is the last movie of Phase 2, just why? Shouldn't Avengers be the last movie of it? Like, why make this the last one? Like, why not have it before Avengers and maybe have that be the main setup? Like, maybe have a post-credit scene where Stark comes in, hey, I need you. Hello, Pym, would you like to help me with something? And then we get the creation of Ultron. Fucking hell. But aside from those movies are enjoyable, obviously. And these three, okay, so the next batch we have, 3 of which are because I added them in, because, these are movies I watch and I can do what I want. And the next 6 are, movies I shown on my own watch party thing. So, yeah, a little biased, but we got Deadpool, the first one. S tier. It is fucking funny. Everything about it is just great. And I gotta say, the whole Deadpool trilogy, it's fucking hilarious. Like, everything about it is just so fucking great. Ryan Reynolds was an awesome pick for Deadpool, and I'm glad we got a fucking trilogy out of this. The fact that this movie is 10 years old. Yeah, feel old yet, bub? I thought so. Anyway. Spider-Verse. At least for the first one, masterpiece. Again, it holds up very well. It is great. Super fucking great. Everything about it is just awesome. Yeah, it's the best thing. But of course, some people will be like, it's 9/11, which, in case you don't know who I'm referring to, just let me bring him up. Look at this. Okay. All right, here we go. So, you see this fucking man right here? He thinks this is the 9/11 of animation and shit. And of course, you may be wondering, well, where's Across the Spider-Verse? Which, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't fully seen yet. I've seen a good chunk of it. But again, the Spider-Verse, much like with the Muppets one, was chaotic, yes. But at least with the first one, I've already seen it beforehand. So I easily, went through it. But the sequel, considering the fact I didn't see it before, I just didn't want to ruin the rest of it. And also, a little unrelated, but one of the characters, the Spider-Woman who's pregnant and shit, one of them, who I'm not going to mention, but, okay, a little hint, it's a woman, it's a girl, it's female. Whenever she was there, she was like, mommy, 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 which, look, I don't care about it because about Simpy because, granted, I'm asexual. Yes, Evil Slayer's asexual. Call me woke. But all I gotta say is, if you want to fuck her, you gotta probably have to do an abortion first. Oh, God, that is such the most. No, I'm gonna build onto it. Fuck, I know it's a fucking edgy joke, but I gotta remember. I just remembered something. Just hold your fucking horses. Hold your fucking horses, please. I just gotta remember what it was. I hope I find it. Here it is.
Welcome to the brain dead.
Oh no, wait, this is fine.
Forever.
So to build onto the fucking thing. Hold on.
And in this time of need, O Lord Jesus, pray you replace the arterial vallus with a synthetic flange grappler. I said arterial vallus, Lord. Would you switch to decaf? Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna increase the funny.
I'd like to see this guy pray an abortion.
Oh my fucking God. If you want to fuck the pregnant Spider-Woman, do an abortion first. I've already said it before. Welcome to my channel, motherfucker. I do edgy shit, okay? That's... Oh, God, if you're watching this, Faye, please don't fucking kill me, okay? You know as an edge. Fuck, okay? Okay, granted, I may have gone a little far for it, but it's my fucking channel. I can do what I want. Okay, Civil War. This is great. It is a fucking... No, not A, damn it. It is great. I love the film. It is fucking amazing. And yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a nice return to see Spider-Man. See Spider-Man back. It is an awesome old time. And yeah, as the start of Phase 3, already, it's pretty strong. And it's about to get even better later on. So, yeah. So the final 6 we have, again, to reiterate, are those that I've shown in my own watch party. So, again, there's a little bit of bias, but I'm going to, yeah. So, anyway, first one, Snatch. I will, again, this is a fucking masterpiece. It is so fucking funny, both, like, everything about it is just so funny that you're going to have to rewatch it numerous times just to get the other details. Like, it is just fucking hilarious. Like, I'm serious. Go watch this movie. I don't care if you have to pirate it. Just go watch it. It is fucking hilarious. That I will say. It is fucking funny. Now, okay, this one, I'll put it B. It's not again, out of all the Batman shit, this is not the worst thing in terms of, again, Batman media. Like, it's an anthology, and apparently it's supposed to take place in the same timeline as the Christopher Nolan shit, which, wrap that around your tiny head. But yeah, it's an alright Batman flick. It's nothing too out of the ordinary. It's a grand old time. A damn good time. And next up is Beavis and Butthead Do America, which is S. It is fucking fun. It is just so fucking funny. It's just peak 90s. Everything about it is just peak 90s. Like, all of it. Just, it is so fucking funny, especially with the, I am Cornholio. I need picata full of my bug hole. Like, it is just so fucking funny. And of course, Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe is also equally as funny as... It is also funny as well. Like the Beavis and Butthead duology, they're fucking great. I enjoyed my time with them. Like, I enjoyed it. You can enjoy it. It's a grand old time. And now, for the penultimate film rank, is Dead Space Downfall, which, as is, it's B. Like, again, has its problems. Like, for me, it's it's a bit short, but for what it did with the runtime, it does set up nicely with the Dead Space lore, because this one is, it's a prequel to the first one, because, you know, it was during the point where EA was trying to, you know, make their newest shit fucking, you know, franchises and all that, which for Dead Space went so well. But yeah, first one, it was great. It was a good time. The sequel, however, it's C. Like, yeah, it does have its moments, but there's just a bit of problems with this one. Like the fact they did the whole thing where 1 minute is like 2D and the next minute is 3D. Just why? And the 3D is not even good either. It's just so, like, why? Like, that's all I gotta say. It's just, fuck. But, yeah. And with that, we have the whole, and that was my ranking of all the movies. I'm just gonna quickly just bear with me here. I'm just trying to find the button to save and shit. How do you save? Whatever, I can easily just fucking... Okay, so bear in mind this is gonna look a little poopy, but I just don't give a shit. You saw my thing, so you know what the hell where is where and all that. Just save that. All right. Now I just gotta go here. It should be here somewhere. No, I think it's in the other one. I think if I go here. There we go. So yeah, this is the final. This right here is the final list. Yes, it is a little crunchy, but I think you could easily tell which is which, especially if you know, watch a stream. Like, you know, actually, you know, let's do a bit of a recap. So just to bring it back up here, this is a masterpiece. S tier, A tier, B tier, C, D, F, hate, and hell. So yeah, that's all of that. So yeah, that has been my ranking of all the movies I have seen so far. We are probably gonna come back to do, I may come back a year afterwards or something like that, but who knows. But either way, this has been the final list of all the movies I have seen, all the shit I've seen so far. And with that, I think it will be a good time to, you know, dip out and shit. So yeah, hope you enjoy my time. Hopefully I won't get canceled over this. This has been the Evil Slayer. I hope you had a good time on my stream, and I will see you next time.